Do you know how you tell if one's bad or not?
Oh, my old lady's car's freaking engine thing goes off.
Well, what I'm saying is you can like change them. You can like move them around to see if like, you know what I mean? If it's bad or not. But what I'm saying is like when the car's running and you make it accessible to them to where you can unplug them one at a time, right? And when it's running and it's running, you unplug the son of a bitch. If nothing happens, then that coil pack's bad. You know what I mean? But if you unplug one and it like almost cuts the car off, then that's a good thing because it's supposed to do that. Then that means that coil pack's good. But if you unplug it and it does nothing, then something's wrong, and that's what's causing it to run like it is. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So I try to, I sell car parts, man. That's what I do.
I know you told me you worked at AutoZone.
Advanced motherfucker.
Whatever. Same fucking
It
thing.
ain't whatever.
AutoZone, it's in the zone.
Yeah, they hire all of our rejects. I'm telling you.
I wouldn't go to
They sell
AutoZone either.
fucking they sell junk shit, dude. They really do.
Well, I have a lifetime warranty fucking uh CV axle from them, so I just go and get a fucking free Ford Probe one.
Well,
Thank you.
I got it. I get it, but you know what I mean? You could have got a better product, even if they were cheaper. The other store, Advance, does price match, and you can get a better product for their price. That is a lifetime warranty as well.
See what I did is I got the new one. The next week I went and brought another broken one in. Said, "Here, I need another one." So then I had two good ones.
hmm Yeah, but what if there's a right and a left? Then it ain't gonna work.
I have a carrier
It's
bearing.
not the same thing.
That's
But
right.
your car might be lucky and they might be universal for each side and you can do that.
It might
You know
not
what I mean?
be. I'm thinking about that. It might not be.
Which very well could be. I don't
I'm
know, but it
I,
happens, dude. I deal with that shit all the time, dude. That's my
I'm
job to
I
make
might
sure
be
that shit ain't
thinking
happening.
about the Honda Civic. The Honda Civic was that way.
Some of them are the same for both sides, but a lot of them aren't. A lot of them you have like it's one part number different, like it's either up or down a number. You know what I mean? Per side, left and right.
I miss my little Honda Civic.
That's what I got. That's my other car. The old lady's got a 2018 Honda CRV, but I got that 87 Chevy truck, and then I got a '03 Acura RSX Type S, six
Oh,
speed.
I'm a rare Honda Civic kind of guy. But
Well, that's pretty much what that is, dude. It's an Acura
yeah,
RSX. It's basically the Cadillac of fucking Honda.
yeah, those things are nasty on the track. But the
What's that?
Acura.
Oh yeah, man. This thing handles like a bitch. Dude, it is bone stock. Stock air box and everything. This motherfucker, 200 horsepower. Bone stock, buddy.
Yep.
Four cylinder. I ain't done a fucking thing to it.
A Ford Probe comes stock almost 200 horsepower. A little bit of GT, but
What's that?
Ford Probe GT comes a little bit under
Mm,
200 horsepower because
hell
2.5
yeah.
liter.
Yeah, but to see the difference is in the weight and shit. And not only that, but are you um are you four cylinder? I
Nope,
thought they were
six.
V6s.
Every sixes.
Exactly.
Uh,
Exactly.
But the four
So
cylinders
really,
are,
they might be less horsepower, but I'm telling you what, they're probably faster.
yeah, they're snappier.
Them 90s Ford Probes are fast as fuck, especially the GTs.
If you get a four cylinder, they're easier to build up, make them nastier. I mean,
And
cheaper.
they're a little bit lighter too, ain't they?
Yeah, the SCs. Yep.
Yeah. I was always a Honda guy, man. I'm not really a big. I don't like Fords at all, man. Honestly, and after selling well, honestly, I do like them because they actually pay my paychecks. But like, man, I've seen some nightmare shit, and from Fords. I mean, each of them have their own problems, and everything is junk. Honestly, it's all gonna break because that's what the dealers want. If it don't
Yep.
break, then they don't make money.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So eventually, it's going to. You have your brands that are better than others, but honestly, man, Ford and even Chevy electronically is fucking horrible.
Yep.
But Ford in general is just junk. Kia, Hyundai, Volkswagen, all fucking junk, man. Like we make money off them some bitches. Like it could be the same fucking part for a Ford or a Chevy, and it's say a starter, it's $50 more just because it's a Volkswagen. You know what I mean? Even down to the radiator fluid. They change the fucking color of it and throw a Volkswagen sticker on it and raise the price on it. I'm not shitting you, man.
That's why my older brother tells me it doesn't matter what kind of fucking shit it is, as long as it fucking says radiator fluid.
What's that?
My older brother. So it doesn't matter what kind of fucking radiator liquid it is, as long as it's
Hmm.
fucking antifreeze, you use it.
Yeah. Well, if you read the bottle, the green shit says will mix with all colors. But honestly, you're supposed to run, like, say it's like, oh, Chevy's Dex Coil. It's orange. You should run orange. You shouldn't mix. If it's green, run green. No matter what it calls for, you should always run whatever color's already in it. Because when you go mixing colors is when you start gunking shit up. Because they don't mix well together. For whatever reason. But
Uh,
I
we
I can just tell you what I've seen, man, through the job.
uh we had a Ford Probe GT that had fucking pen racing oil in it, and it ran for fucking 15 years, and we put a bunch of fucking antifreeze in it, and still ran until we put it on the road and it
Dude,
seized up because
we
we
only
weren't
we
beating the
only
fuck out of it, you know.
we only have two kinds of high performance or racing oil, and that is Royal Purple, which is what I run in my zero turn, and my fucking Honda. You know what's funny, man? My brand new zero turn and my '03 Acura run the same weight and kind of oil and same fucking oil filter, dude.
It's weird,
That's crazy, ain't it?
you know.
But yeah, man, Royal Purple and then Valvoline makes a specific racing motor oil, and
Yeah,
those are the only two kind we sell. And all the people that like race down the track and race do like every year at the fair they do the Derby.
yeah.
That's what they all get, that Valvoline fucking racing or the Royal Purple. That's what they all run.
Oh, this was like a greenish freaking uh says pen on it. Our track was
I've never
sponsored by
seen
it.
that.
track
I've
was
never seen
sponsored
that
by.
shit.
And it kept that Ford Pro motor fucking alive, dude. It went through
Oh, I'm
freaking.
sure.
It went through freaking 5 seasons in one guy, and he fucking smashed someone with it, and it still started back up and was winning races with it.
Have you ever, you know what Royal Purple is?
Yep. That's what
Dude,
my.
that shit's purple.
Yep.
That's all I run. That's all I've ever ran in my fucking little car.
My brother's
And
motor is
it's
supposed to be that way, and that has freaking upgrades in that
what's a
motor.
is it a high compressor? Well, in my RSX that I have to run high grade fuel. And usually like I have to put octane boost in every other fill up or my engine light comes on. I have to run high test fuel and I've always ran performance oil because it's a high compression motor. It's performance. It's like I said, a Type S.
Yeah, my brother's motor is like 3 or 4 grand in it, and he has a bunch of shit in it. So that's why he has to run that Royal Purple, like you say.
Mine
Cause
comes stock like that, dude. Like look it up. It's crazy. Like a regular RSX, you just run regular shit, regular gas. But a Type S, for whatever reason, like I said, it's a 6 speed. It's a high compression motor. You got like
6 speed,
I don't I want to say
that's an extra gear.
yeah, cause yeah, a regular RSX is a 5 speed. A Type S is a 6 speed, and that's what I got is a 6 speed. And you get like it's either 40 or 60 horsepower, like stock versus stock, a regular RSX and then a Type S in '03. I don't know about the rest of the years. I just know about my year. But '03, you have it's either 40 or 60 horsepower difference, another gear, and like I said, it's high compression motor. You have to run 93 gas, and you're supposed to run a racing or high performance oil. And like I said, if you don't, the engine light will come on. And I've seen it firsthand. Because I was like, fuck that, dude. You don't have to do all that. Yeah, you do. I mean, it'll run. It gets shitty gas mileage. It just runs like shit. I mean, it don't, but it does. Like now, I got everything right. I got a regular OEM clutch in there. I put everything back to stock. And dude, this thing is running. I'm gonna knock some wood. Tip top shape, buddy. I'm loving it. Fucking $1,500 later.
Yeah, I miss my Subaru that I had. I was young and stupid. I bought the Subaru 5 speed standard, 2.5 liter. Blew it up. Got changed the motor. Drive my dad's Honda for a minute, Honda Civic, 4 door. Then I turned that fucker into a race car after I sold it. After I sold it to my brother. Um, then I got my Subaru back, which I had a Subaru Impreza 3.6 liter motor in it, and I was natchy. I was drifting around fire halls and shit.
Oh yeah. Looks like we're going to OT. OT. I got fucking. I've had like 3 major injuries this season. Fucking Bell's out right now, and my best fucking lineman, my left guard's out right now. But I'll get them back. I get them both back before I play franchise. Thank God. 'Cause luckily, dude, I beat Dust, man. That was my first time ever beating him.
Dutch is also undefeated. Also, yeah. See,
I don't play him, but I wish I could. No offense, but he won't last because the AFC will eat his ass alive.
he faces franchise. I think.
Oh, franchise will beat him. I think at least. I think franchise is one of the better players in the league. I think it's I think it's funny that Ultimazin is not the weapon he used to be. You know what I mean? It's not a guarantee win all the time for Ultimazin anymore.
Mhm.
He can be beaten.
Hopefully, I face him next season.
Yeah, you better hope. The sooner the better. The more he builds, and the more he trades, the more we're fucked. You know it.
Hey everybody, it's the
As
coach,
soon
and
as he
this is
gets what he
Monday
wants at
Night
every position,
Football
we're
on
fucked.
EA Sports.
Especially
Hey,
key
we got what
positions.
should
He's
be
already
a good
got
one
two.
between the New York
Quarterback and wide
Giants
receiver for
and
as
the
long as
Atlanta
Tyreek Hill is
Falcons.
good.
I'll be back at halftime to look at some
Which
of the
I don't
stats
think he's
and
going to have
scores
very
from
many
Sunday's
seasons.
action. But for now,
But
it's Monday
we'll
Night
see, man.
Football. And to call the action,
I don't,
here are
it's not
Brandon
like it
Gaudin
used to be. And this
and
ain't
Charles
Cam's
Davis.
league.
All
You know what I
right,
mean?
Coach, first opened back in
Like,
2017.
there is
As you
no
look at the
dominant
Gleaming
person
Room,
in my league.
Mercedes-Benz
I
Stadium
think
in
anybody can win
Indianapolis.
in
A few moments ago, it was
and that's
Desmond
still
Trufant
true
of the
even with
Falcons making their
Ultimate
way out
now.
of the
So
tunnel
that's what
to the
makes me
delight of
believe
the
it even
sold-out
more. You know what I
crowd as
mean?
his guys get set to do battle
Anybody can
with
beat
the New
anybody,
York
man.
Giants. Hello again,
I don't think
everyone.
any one
Brandon Gaudin
person
along
is
with Charles
guaranteed
Davis. And
win
Charles, we take a look at this
all the
Falcons team
time.
as they enter play.
It's just my
They
opinion,
coming
though.
off a loss last time out, but
I
they've
just
been
need to
playing
get my
better
team
football
better
over the
before
last couple months. 5 wins
I can
in their
start
last 8
beating
games. On the other side of the
those
Just
other
ball,
build,
the
guys.
man.
visiting Giants, they're hitting their
Build.
stride of late.
And be
Winners of
smart with your
3 of the
cap room
last
so you
4.
have cap space.
And they looked awfully good last week and came away with a
You know what I mean?
2-touchdown victory. They did have a few reasons for concern defensively, but all in all, they'll take a repeat here if they could get it.
Ugh.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae
You and
Freeman.
Water play soon, don't you?
And he is going to be stopped cold
Oh
inside
This week
yeah.
or
the line of
next?
scrimmage. It'll be a loss of
Big
yards, and
game.
that'll bring
No,
up a
I
second
play.
and 11.
This is computer, then franchise, then
Yeah, we know
probably
you know better than I. He has the
computer,
ability to take over a game.
then
So what do you do?
human.
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you
Mm.
bottle him in
So I
very
think
well,
I face
because if you crowd
Water
everyone to the
and
line of scrimmage, if he breaks
Stank
through,
right back to
there's nothing
back.
to
Then
wriggle
it's
around.
computer.
Man, this is about to be a fucking tie.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, Ryan. He completes it to Julio Jones. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play.
Damn
And
it.
that's the connection, Ryan to Jones, that this defense obviously has to key in on.
Certainly feels like they got the party started with that one, doesn't it? And when those two get in sync, it just scares the heck out of defenses because he can hit Julio Jones in a short zone, and he can take it.
Both these goalies, round 7, still blocking shots in shootout. This is crazy. Wow, they just won. Fuck me, man. That's bullshit.
But now you get to sit up here
I
with
guess Darling's in there. What a fucking bum, man. Why is Ward not fucking in there? Like, I can't control it. It's bullshit.
yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's
He's
an
a goddamn
anticipation
goal.
game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. Now he's going to go up top over the middle. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. And a man, as we look at the starters now, a man who really has earned us talking about him in the booth, Julio Jones.
He's a 1,000-yard receiver each and every year. So sleek,
fucking players
so
are injured. That's what I want to
call
know.
him Secretariat.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Second and 10 now. Ryan looking for Jones, and it's intercepted.
Yeah, 3 fucking starters, man. 88, 85, 83. Fuck me, man.
Ending their opening drive here in the 1st quarter.
Too many ones in this play. 1st quarter, 1st drive, 1st interception thrown.
25, 22, 21. I mean, and young players suck.
A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
They go play action here on 1st
I
down.
think I played the Bengals.
That is caught.
Oh, shit. Should have had a touchdown.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one goes for 24 yards. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their 1st drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Giants are going to take a 1st quarter lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. And a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness. You've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback. Comes out to the 25-yard line. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive here. Look to throw. On the crossing route, complete. That's Jones. That one goes for 24 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. And we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. To throw on 2nd down. Alexander. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
So what's the word I'm looking for here about how this drive just started?
Disjointed?
I'll go with that one. I mean, think about it. First down, took a bad loss on a running play. Take the sack on 2nd down. Then they get home with something big here on 3rd.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He finds Beckham complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on 3rd down.
I'm about to do a disservice to the catch we just saw. One-handed, coming down with it, just like that. Yeah, I know. Odell Beckham Jr. We're used to this, aren't we?
We are.
And that's just wrong on every level. That was spectacular.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. Heck of a move, and then brought down near the 23. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I've not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
I don't need this man.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
It's a good gain of 11, sets them up 1st and goal. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the 1st quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, not get loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
Give him 3 on the gain there, 2nd and goal.
But a spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Alexander. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the 1st quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Looking to throw.
Shit.
Alexander. And now nothing but green ahead of him. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tank.
That's your boy, Old Mo. You said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
Here comes Montgomery now to return it. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Now Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. His opening drive looked good for a while there last time out, was moving the ball down the field, but then the interception, and they ran it back to the house.
Let's face it, it's a game of human beings, isn't it? Mistakes will happen, and as you noted, he was playing so well on this drive. I don't know if there was a miscommunication between him and his intended receiver. Did they run the wrong route? Anything could have possibly gone wrong there. They just have to shake it off and keep firing.
To throw on second down, Alexander. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third. They've got a third down and a yard to start things out. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. On 1st and 10, Alexander. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely.
I mean,
size, the hands.
Speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
A handoff to Barkley. Nifty move. He's to the 10. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants are in for 6. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice. And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Matt Ryan and the offense heading back onto the field. He and his team, they have had a rough go of it here in this first half. Maybe time for him to put his foot down here in the second quarter. Put his foot down and become a little more accurate throwing the football. He's already thrown 2 interceptions. He's trying to find a way to equal things out. And instead of it going to the opponents, get it to his own receivers and find the end zone. Yeah, you mentioned those 2 picks. No touchdown passes yet either. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions. Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play. Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Ryan on second down. He goes full extension, and he's got it. A good pickup there, a 22. I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play. Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd down, Freeman. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. In on the stop, it was the UCF product, Shaquem Griffin.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead him to 4th down.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a 1st down.
On 4th down, here's Matt Bosher on to punt. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
4. Holy cow.
New York set to take the field. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat in January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round.
Dude.
Jarred loose. It's incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. On 3rd down, Alexander. Wide open receiver complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down. That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Yeah.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Throwing on 1st down, Alexander. And he finds a man with a crossing route. A big play there for the Giants. 45 yards. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And Hallen Sink was the quarterback in his center on that play. They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. They get it to him running left. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football and staying with it.
My bad, man.
Well,
You
when
still
you're
here?
scoring this many
Yep.
touchdowns, there's no reason to go away from it,
What's the
is
score
there?
over there
They're
for you?
off to a fantastic start. They hope it continues.
Hold on a minute.
Three already for them.
About 21-7.
After,
Me.
right down the
You?
middle. And it's
Oh, yeah.
now 21-7.
Good shit. Easy to
Setting
get
out to kick
backup. I
this
don't
one
know if I
away,
want to pay
and
any
off it
money though.
goes.
Better only be backup money.
This is taken about 7 yards
I've been
deep.
doing good with my
And
cap
no
room
run
and
back
shit,
here.
man.
This will be a
So
touchback,
far,
and it
right
comes
now,
out
I
to
have the number
25-yard
2
line.
overall pick.
Atlanta
Well,
now coming
you
out
just
on the field.
Yeah.
And with this deficit, you can't have
That
too many more
that
drives like the last
person I
drive
got
when
and I
they punted
traded
away.
for.
No doubt we
Yeah, I
talking offense
fucked
right
up.
here.
I did
The
not
punter
want to
doesn't
get rid
exist,
of my
guys.
first
He doesn't
overall
exist.
pick.
He's not a team anymore. I
First
just
yeah,
round
you
pick.
shouldn't have, man. They've been raping people, man. A lot of these trades this year, man. I've been thinking everybody's been getting
Does
raped.
that guy get on the field on this
I
drive?
was
You
not.
know
I
what I mean?
was trying to see what they were going to give me.
There's gotta be casualties at
Yeah.
times. We're trying to win a
But
game.
yeah, dude, now I got the 2nd overall pick and the 19th right now. I got Arizona and Kansas City's.
It's intercepted.
Neither one of them's going to win their division, so I should have it. I'm guessing top 15 picks. I'm hoping. But Kansas City's doing good. I don't know how after fucking Matt raped him, but
That's exactly what happened on that play.
Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the
But
field.
I'm
It's a quick
fucking,
turnaround for them after the
I'm happy
turnover, but
with
the way
this
they
league,
moved it on
man.
their last drive,
It's
they're probably
fun.
eager to get right back
It's
at it.
exciting seeing what everybody has and where everybody's at, you know what I
Be
mean?
aggressive.
And I'm happy where I got my team so far. It was a 74 overall. And now I got up to 11 points higher than what it was.
Here's a
Oh yeah, dude, I just got my, man, I'm sorry to rub, I'm not trying to rub it in. 99 defense, man, I just got him there last week. 99 defense, man. That's the first 99 defense I've ever had. But that was my goal because I had problems with my defense last year. And the Steelers did too, anyways. So I kind of take pride in that, man. I said I was going to rebuild my defense first, and I feel like I did. Now I just got to maintain it and then continue to build my offense. But dude, I got rid of my weapon, man. I got rid of Brown for that number 2 pick. I'm going to try to either go, probably just between me and you. I appreciate it if you don't share my info. But I'm probably going to go lineman. If not, if that quarterback, if I have the 2nd pick or less, if I have the 1st pick, I'm probably taking that quarterback because he's a strong arm quarterback, A+ strong arm. So I'm probably going with him. But if he's gone, then I'm probably going lineman. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't like this quarterback I got, man. He's still, after me building him, he's still throwing all these errant passes. It just pisses me off. He throws like shit. He's not accurate at all. And I've been trying to work on that.
28-7.
Hell yeah.
Oh, dude. And all the touchdowns been Barkley. I'm gonna have that fucking record of in the game.
Oh, fucking nerves. Oh fuck. Apparently I already. Oh no.
Oh, shanked it.
Yeah. I'll fucking sign him for that little bit of money.
That'll be
Quick
taken in the
development,
end zone.
32.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. Now before
And
the
then late
second down
round, I'm
play,
probably
we'll
gonna
get
go.
whistles and a timeout.
If
As the
I
clock will
go,
stop
if
with
I get that
21
quarterback,
seconds
I'll
to
probably
go
go
here in the
lineman.
first
If I
half.
don't get that quarterback and I go lineman, I'll probably go tight end.
On second down, here's Ryan. He
I
goes
go tight
underneath
end.
to Freeman.
And I gotta pick up wide
The Falcons going
receivers
to
and
use the
fucking
second of their
draft
timeouts
and
as it'll come
free
with
agency.
15 seconds to play in
Just
the
get
first
getting rid
half.
of Bells
Ryan
hurt me.
now 6 of
I
10
don't have
in this
much
first
weapons and
half.
these
He's got his
motherfuckers
guys a
drop a
first
lot of
down here.
balls, man.
Now it's Ryan.
Juju's good, but
They'll set
now
up the
he
screen
gets
for
the
Freeman.
#1
And he'll
corner,
be
so
brought
he gets
down
shut
right
down
at
a
the
lot, man.
45-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Final play of the half. It's Ryan. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to...
$20 carries and 147 yards with Barkley. 182.
Oh yeah.
118 yards. 120. Yeah. Oh my God. 182 yards passing with my
Oh
quarterback.
yeah. It's not bad, man.
Destroying them.
Nothing wrong with that, brother.
Now, wasn't Atlanta winning like this going in the half? 28-7.
That's into the half.
Yeah, the first half wasn't
Oh
Atlanta.
yeah.
Was Atlanta winning that way in the Super Bowl? 28-7.
That's good.
Now I'm gonna show them how to keep the lead, not give it away.
Easier said than done against this fucking game.
I know.
You know it.
Well, I should be able to do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just play smart, man.
Fuck, if I'm destroying them this much already, just keep what I'm fucking doing. I'm running the ball. Can't
Yeah,
stop
just
that.
keep doing what you're doing, motherfucker. Just keep doing what you're doing, motherfucker.
Cause I'm taking this rushing record this year, god damn it.
No, you ain't.
I'm gonna try.
No, you ain't. I don't believe you.
I'm gonna try.
Show me, nigga. Show me, nigga.
That's why I hope this shit advances here shortly. Then I'd be like, yeah! Where am I at?
Yeah.
Should have
You
checked
ain't
before I
gonna do
played.
shit, Honda. You ain't gonna do shit. I don't believe it. You better show me. I'm trying to make you mad, so you do it.
I had 2 on your
Is it working?
fucking... No.
Damn it.
Because I don't even care if I get it or don't get it, but
I know, man. I'm just fucking with you.
I want to get it. I'm like, yeah!
I want you to too, man. I always root for you, Honda.
I should have
rooting
beat...
for you against fucking franchise last year.
I should have beat Dust and Dutch this year.
Yeah. Yep. I agree.
Should have. But
Shoulda, coulda, woulda, but guess what? Do something about it. That's all you can do, bro.
I beat him in the
I mean,
playoffs.
exactly.
Dutch. I mean, Dust I won't because he's in the AFC, but
That means you just gotta beat him in the fucking Super Bowl, right?
yeah.
Shit.
I love the smell of good ass weed. Do you know Kevin's been wanting in?
What's that?
Kevin's been wanting in your league.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
too fucking bad.
I told him that's probably what it was going to be.
Yeah, he chose. He might have been alright, but his fucking mouth and everything said, "Nah, I'm good." And he chose. He chose himself. He chose to back a piece of shit motherfucker.
Because Cameron even left
So
his own league with friggin' Racing and Kevin in there. The only one.
yeah, I'm sorry, but they chose. You know it. You started it, man. You started the revolution. I just finished it. I took everything he had, man. Dust and Dutch was the final. It ended that shit, didn't it?
But it did.
Mm-hmm. Fuck him. Kevin can stew on it, but I'll probably never get that through to Davey. What he said to Davey, man. What wasn't you here when it all happened? Was you not?
No. All it was.
No. Well, Iron was. So you can. I know he was for sure. You can definitely ask him, but I don't really care. But there ain't gonna be no convincing Davey. Davey wants to kill that son of a bitch.
Hmm.
The shit he said, man. Like you don't say shit like that. Talking about beating up people's old ladies and shit. Like he's a piece of shit. He would get his ass beat. Like he. That's what's funny. Like he couldn't even whip neither one of our old ladies' asses, anyways. Kevin's fucking Eagles. Bum ass bitch. Hold on. I'm doing an experiment. We'll start with the caps. See? Mm-hmm. No. Fucking clean them out, air dry, wash them, dry them again. Shut up. It ain't fucking vinegar, you jackass. It's fucking alcohol.
Oh, that's funny.
Come on. Goddamn.
I
Grab
was
my style. Jesus.
I was at my nephew's house and his old lady's cousin came in
Yeah, throw it away from me, thanks.
and he said oh there was just like
This shit. Goddamn. I'm listening,
oval
bud, my bad.
oval looking had cheese and stuff in them for like spaghetti and stuff, and he goes, are those cookies over there? And she goes, no. I'm like, you should have told him that they were cookies. And he looks at me like, you would. It'd been funny. Him going to grab one of the things of the cookie. What? It would have been good, man. I would have laughed so hard. I would probably have cried like I am now.
That's fucking great. It's the simple things in life, right?
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, I tell you what, man. Dirty and Arms, me and Davey, we get down on some Blackout, yeah. And some bitches are fun to play with.
Yeah, Dirty gets all wound up.
Yeah, some of Dirty's friends I'm not too keen on, but they're fun. But it's all just basically fills to fill the roster when Orange ain't playing or whatever, you know what I mean?
Yep.
I was telling them, man, the whole Bomber squad, man, I'm down with all of them. Good people, man. Whether you're your family or not, you let them carry the Bomber name. They're obviously cool. Yeah, good people, man. Davey be playing with them all the time now, man.
I know. It's like, man, you might as well be, heard that.
Fletch Bomber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What to say?
I'll be nuts Bomber. I wish they would let you change your name once.
I don't know what it would be.
I didn't even make mine. My fucking roommate made mine. Fucking, goddamn, 10, 11, 12 years ago.
Huh?
They're supposed to be fucking code nuts anyways. And they got fucking lazy and got tired of fucking picking and looking through names to choose and just fucking clicked this one, I guess. I always have thought about changing it, but there's so many trophies and so much shit on this profile, like, fuck that, man.
Yeah. Only if they let you freaking change, like, that one
Like I
right
said,
there.
just change the goddamn name once. Like, you can do that on a lot of things. Why can't they do that here? Just one time. Xbox lets you do it.
Be funny. Some guy, my name might be Seymour Cock next week before getting.
The funny thing is, you would think they would want me to change it anyways, because they try to fucking block it out on Rocket League.
And the next one will be Phil My Kraken.
You smoking some good shit tonight, ain't you?
Yeah.
Or you just in a good mood?
Well, yeah, kind of. Could say that.
Exactly.
It's just one of those days.
Hell yeah. Well, it's been like that for me here lately, but then my fucking, like I said, man, do all this shit, get everything done. Change the all I did was change the fucking oil filter and oil, and the fucking air filter. And I'll be goddamn if my temperature gauge don't work. Pissed me off. Punching the dash, fucking cussing at the old lady, even took her for a ride. Like, look, babe, runs great. Not backfiring, not loading up. Fucking ride's smooth. And then the fucking temperature gauge ain't working. Bullshit. What? No, it's bullshit. That's why you shouldn't have a piece of shit phone like that.
Carolina beat Miami. Yeah,
Carolina's starting to come back from their from Cam's fuck up, man. The
yeah.
cap room's finally fixed now. They actually fucking had drafts picks. Like it was they're on the up and up. That's it.
Buffalo beat Baltimore. Jets over Oakland.
Oh
Yep.
yeah. Damn, fucking Jets won.
Yep. Oakland is a shitty team this year.
Yeah. The fucking Cardinals still lost, didn't they?
I don't know, but Rams over Titans right now. So I'm the Monday night game, so I see every game that
Yeah, you
plays.
should see everything.
Yep.
Yeah, tell me if you see the Cardinals.
Green Bay over Seattle. Oh, your game that's being played right now. Cincy
Yep.
6-2. Holy cow!
Yeah.
You said Arizona, right?
Yeah.
The Cardinals. Ultimazing plays them.
Love it. They have a lot of human matches this year too. That was another reason why I picked them to trade. And plus, they really needed a wide receiver, so it helped me. Know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah, I thought obviously because I made the trade, I thought it was good, but I thought that trade was one of the better trades this season.
Not saying the lineman I picked up is bad. He just doesn't fit my purple puzzle piece.
That don't necessarily always matter. You can always change that around. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know that, but he
Fit
won't.
what people you want it to, right?
Yeah,
And it don't matter because you picked the playbook and you picked the plays, so it don't matter what that's under. You only use that for what puzzle pieces you want. You know what I mean?
yeah,
You get that, right?
yeah,
Alright. Just make sure, because some people don't know that.
yeah. Well, I have most of all my other guys filled with the fucking purple thing. That's why I was saying.
Yeah. At least the guys you want to build are the guys getting older that are digressing, that you still are keeping around for a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yep. See, Jackrabbit, he's 32, so he's gone. So, he's old. He's going to be 83. He's going to be on free agents this year.
Yeah.
Someone to pick him up for a good backup. That's what I wanted to use the fucking first round draft pick for. Because that's what I'm going to be doing this year, is be defense, but I on myself.
Wow.
Because I got rid of a first round draft pick when I didn't want to. I just wanted to
Oh, yeah,
see.
that's right.
Just wanted to see what it was going to give me. But I was like, ding! Oh! You want that.
Yeah, you definitely gotta give them, definitely try to screw them first and then work your way down to the very least amount you can give them to get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I wasn't
If
really.
they take the trade immediately, you got fucked. You should always have declines before you get accepted. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But he was better than the one I had there by 3 overall, so he's quick development, but he doesn't fit that puzzle piece, you know what I mean?
See, but that don't matter though, man. If he's better than what you had, he works for what you do. That's all that matters, man. Build. You gotta build for what you want, not what nobody else says, thinks, or anything, man.
Well,
It's what you.
I just was just wanted to get my defense better because I know that's where I'm lacking. I can't slow down no one, you know what I mean? My line's like not very good, you know. Like the lowest is like 80 overall, my line, D line.
Yeah.
My linebackers is 76. My highest in my cornerbacks is 89, I think.
Yeah. Oh shit.
So,
That's not bad though, man.
yeah, my lowest is
There's a lot
80
worse out there.
starting for 3. But Jackrabbit is getting old, so that's why I'm like, I need a cornerback.
Who?
Janoris Jenkins,
You calling what?
he calls himself the Jackrabbit.
Oh, that's
You know what's funny? I've actually have double his amount of passing yards as Matt Ryan right now. I have 182. He has 91.
yeah. It's pretty good. The defense is doing good, man. What's the fucking score?
28-7.
Still?
Yeah, I
Fourth
haven't.
quarter?
No, let's start in the third now. I take a halftime smoke break.
Oh, hell yeah. Good shit. Excellent.
Roll the dude.
This fielded a few yards
Yes,
into the
sir.
end zone.
I do the same shit,
Pretty
man.
good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And the Giants ready to come out now. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On second down, here's Barkley. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves them with 3rd down and just a yard to go.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Back to throw. Alexander. And this is going to be incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
It's caught. Shepard. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective.
Pick 6 for a touchdown. First drive.
And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Going for 2.
Alexander. Open man right side is Ingram. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a 1st down to boot.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with
Fuck, I forgot I had broken. I didn't have Le'Veon Bell. I gotta stop going for 2 until I get him back. I got it, but I can't. It ain't guaranteed as much.
8 yards on the 1st down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your
Barkley's still yours, right? You know what you said?
Yep.
How many years he in now?
4, I think.
As many. He was a rookie, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Fuck, I didn't look at what season we were in.
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
I'm pretty sure it's 2022.
To throw on 3rd down, Alexander.
Damn it.
And the pressure gets to him again. Tack McKinley in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
To me, the defense was looking a little gassed near the end of the 1st half, but they've come out of the locker room with a little extra spring in their step. Wonder what they did at halftime to get them so motivated.
I don't know, but that sack looked good. Now let's see if they can build on the momentum of that play. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away.
Tackle him.
Here comes the
Damn.
Falcons offense. It's their 1st possession of the 2nd half now. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
no, tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker board?
Yeah, those two.
And he's able to get up here to the 26. It's a gain of 9 yards, and that'll make it 2nd and short. They stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, He ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Accelerating, and off he goes. Touchdown,
Yeah.
Giants.
What'd you do?
Got another touchdown with Barkley.
And the Giants
Oh, yeah.
grow their lead. And he just tied the NFL record on that 5th rushing touchdown. He's the 6th man ever to do that in a single game.
And, partner, did you just say that he tied an NFL record there?
Yes, sir.
I mean, we're talking 5 touchdowns on the ground against an NFL caliber defense.
Is that good?
I'd say that's fantastic. What a game for him.
It really is something. We are watching quite the effort. Now the try here for the extra point. Extra point right down the middle. The decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Well, I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try to get the ground game going with Freeman. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Desmond King making the tackle.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Again, they'll run with Freeman. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Mario Edwards Jr. there to bring him down.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run.
Oh,
so I think it's time to
shit,
abandon
man.
that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after them now.
The Falcons on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Ryan swings it out to the flat for Freeman. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progression, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first
Good
half
job,
of the game.
Stubby.
Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
Stubby.
Yep. Saquon Griffin or
Oh, that's fucked up. Got any substance with him?
yeah, pick six, man.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. How did he catch it?
With the stub, dude.
You serious?
I'm serious, dude.
That's
It,
bullshit.
like the stub, it landed there, but his hand our other hand was there too. You know what I mean?
Oh my god, that's bullshit.
The Falcons on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be
I was
third and
like, dude,
19.
that's dope.
Yeah, it's cool for you, but man, shitty animation. Shocker. Not this game, man. Couldn't have been. Shitty animation? Nah, not Madden.
From the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them.
Kind of like, you know, when you throw an offensive pass and your wide receiver plays fucking defense the entire fucking time.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. Third and long.
No sense, but it happens a lot. Yes, it does.
From the shotgun, Ryan.
Yeah, sacked him.
And that should be the final play of this third quarter. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys big here to begin quarter number 4. Here's Matt Bosher now, standing just about on his own goal line. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Fielded just inside the 30. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz, New York?
I don't think anyone wants to hear that, but this is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right? The best teams we've seen so far this year, the best games that we've called thus far, how we anticipate the season unfolding. We can go in so many different directions because the game certainly not taking us there.
Oh, I hear the remotes clicking off right now. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Now Saquon Barkley. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. On first down, Alexander. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Odell Beckham, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Giants just continue to pour it on. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they'll lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Yeah, buddy. Right on the 3. Hopefully we can block this bitch.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. And his his throw's going to be incomplete. Desmond King there on the coverage. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. To the sideline, wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. Call it a gain of 3, and that'll make it 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
Wow.
Mario Edwards in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Odell Beckham now marching back onto the field. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it?
Right.
Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well. He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Right back to him on 1st down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football. It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they got a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football is carrying speed to the open spaces and the big yardage all night long. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball. Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort. Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down. Looking to throw. Alexander. It's caught. Beckham. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. They didn't get the 1st down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage. Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the 1st. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Falcons now. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere. But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting. And throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone. You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful. Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with. 2nd and 10, it's Ryan again.
Oh my God.
One complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Give him 30 yards there. There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays,
That's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Tackled there by Leighton Vander Esch. Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To throw on second down. Ryan, his pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. From the gun, it's Ryan. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Jordan Willis in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. On second down, Ryan. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
On 3rd and goal, Ryan. And this is going to be intercepted. Desmond King picks it. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because they'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure on the passer.
He's got his man on the crossing route. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. On the run, it's Barkley. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And with that scamper into the end zone, it breaks the single-game record for rushing touchdowns.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Every variety of run we wanted to see, we got to see. And a brand new record has been established today.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will swell by one more.
Fucking data went over
The
here,
kickoff
man.
unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. One last shot for Ryan. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Why were they clicking on offense?
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in.
Damn, the Jets won. Because they were
Yep.
fucking losing at halftime. They were losing by damn near 2 scores at halftime, man.
Offensive rushing yards, I had 303.
Damn.
I should be leading that shit now. Ooh, I'm beating what's his face, Leonard Fournette by 250 yards.
Keep it
So
up. Yep, keep it up.
so if he gets 100 yards rushing, I'm still beating him.
Good.
That's the whole NFL too.
That's great.
Kicking that ass.